All right, go ahead, hazard. Turn signal to the right. Perfect. To the left. Perfect. Perfect. Now, yep, I like that. That's good. Perfect. Beautiful. Just the way I like it, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I got another video for you. So this is Custom It. So we are doing some DRL on a 21 to 22 Honda Accord. So I'm about to show you guys how it looks and install it. So we'll show you the process. Basically, it should be fairly simple. Don't quote me on that. Anyway guys, a lot of you guys who watch my channel have not subscribed. Boop, 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 boop. Hit the subscribe button down below, put notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos. Without further ado, let's custom it. All right guys, so I opened the box. So this is what's in the box. All right, here's everything. This is the little module. All you probably need, you're gonna have to connect some of the pins here, and this is the lights. I think they do DRL and Turn signal, and they also do white lights, but I'm not sure if we're going to be installing the white lights. We're just going to do DRL and Turn signal. Oh yeah. All right guys, so this is a customer car and we're going to go and do the installation. So basically this is the before. As you can see, the lights are going to go right in there. Okay, right here. Okay, so let's go and do the installation. The light is gonna go over here, so we're gonna clean it up a little bit. You use 3M tape to put it on, so let's just clean it up real well, make sure it sticks in properly. So I'm just using rubbing alcohol and a lint-free rag. That's it. All right guys, so it's gonna go like this. So but first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to run the cable first, guys, so I can get it from here. All right guys, so what we're doing now, we took a couple of the clips out already. We're basically taking these clips out so we can run our cable. So a couple on the front, cable is gonna run on this side all the way over here. So we're just fighting with the clips, and those Honda clips are not good. They're very fragile, they break a lot. So be mindful of that. All right guys. All right guys, these clips are the worst. So we already took the clip out of this. We can pop this off, put it to the side. All right, we got one more, guys. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do, I see there's a opening that goes straight down, so I'm gonna push this. I got a little metal piece, I'm gonna push it all the way down. There's some holes down there. All right, so there you go. Okay, so here it is, guys. I'm gonna pull this, then I'm gonna take out the tape, guys. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I do not want to take out the bumper, guys. This shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. All right, so now first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this yellow cable. And then I'm gonna also tape this part here to the cable, just so I can, I'll show you in a bit, guys. It's not easy, Marcus, I'm telling you. All right, so let's take this out. Ooh, let's tie it right here first. There you go. So we're just taping the head, guys. since we gotta pull it through the bumper, there's not a lot of room. I want to make sure that the head is safe while we're pulling it through, basically. All right. All right, guys, so we got the cable in. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just connect. Let's pick out the tape we put in on here. All right, we're gonna connect this guy. We're gonna put some tape on the connector just in case, because it might get some water in here. I don't want it to get water damage, so I'm gonna tape the whole head. All right, guys, so let's tape the head, and then we're gonna pull it up a little for now. Really tape that. All right, guys, so I really taped this really nicely. Okay, guys, so before we actually put the light on, we're gonna run that yellow cable up. So to run that yellow cable up, I'm going to use my little metal piece. I'm going to push it down. Let's see it. Should go. I'm going to try to make it go in one of those holes there. All right. Now attach the end of that to that metal piece. Okay. Yeah, you look. Put a little piece of tape somewhere so it doesn't fall down. And now we can really come and put this guy in, okay? All right, guys, I cleaned this up already. I want to give it another go real quick. All right, guys, I think it should be ready now. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna heat up the bumper a little bit to give it some, to make it easier for us to put it in. All right, guys, so now let me take out the little 3M cover that's there. Yes. Okay, guys, so now let's try to basically squeeze this guy in here. Okay, guys, so we decided we're gonna actually take the 3M tape that's already in here. We're gonna put our own 3M tape just to make sure it's super sticky, because the one I have is really sticky. Guys, so we got our own 3M tape. We're gonna put 2 big pieces, one on each side, so we can really do that. We're having a little issue with this guy, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the other side, run the cables, test, then we're gonna finish the last thing we're gonna do is gonna literally put the lights on. All right, so let's go on the other side and run the cables. All right, guys, so like the other one, I'm gonna use a little my metal piece. There is a hole that I see I can run my cable through. It's a little hard, so I'm gonna do the exact same way as the other one. All right, now my metal piece is already down here, so all I have to do is really like tie my cable, pull it up, and then we can do the rest of the stuff. All right, so let's go and do that right now, guys. Before we even put the light in there, we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay. All right guys, so we're having a little trouble trying to run the cables to go through here. I don't know if you could see, to go through here and go up. So what I did, I got my my little metal piece, ran it down, grab the yellow cable, bring it back up. So now what I'm doing, I'm grabbing the yellow cable with a flexible long zip tie. I'm gonna push it down so I can connect this black cable, because this black cable is a tad bit short. So I gotta, like, you know, make it work somehow, some way. I have the gist of what I'm trying to do, but it's a lot of like playing around, trying to go around the bumper. I don't want to take out the bumper. You can to make it easier. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to make it easier for someone that doesn't have to do so much more, but it's still a lot of work. It's either you take out the bumper or you doing the way that I'm doing, trying to route the cable with this metal piece or the long zip tie. Just watch me trying to do it, guys. Okay guys, I finally got the zip tie in. So what I'm gonna try to do now is trying to pull this cable to go down so I can connect it. Okay guys, so we finally got all the cable ran. It took us a little bit because it was really tough to do so. So now we're gonna try to get at least one of them connected. So let's move this knuckle out.
Now let's take the connector out. There's a clip, press the clip and push it out. Took me a little bit of time to get the clip out, but I got it out. But anyway, let's start on the driver's side. That's where everything gets connected.
Okay guys, so I'm just preparing my cable. So I'm just making a connector that we're going to use. This is going to be the yellow. I don't know which cable is going to be in the car itself yet, but we're just making a connector to be ready. Okay, all right, that's good. Perfect. All right guys, I got my first connector ready. So now I need to figure out which which wire is the turn signal. Okay guys, I don't know if you noticed, I unraveled the cables already. So we're gonna need to make a connector, and I believe for the turn signal we're gonna need the blue. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make my own connector. We're just gonna split this up a little bit. There we go, just like that. And then I have my other yellow cable here. I'll show you in a little bit. Oh,
that's an Accord.
That's an Accord. I think he noticed us. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut this right here. We don't need it to be long. All right guys, so I'm gonna make my connection right. Okay. So before we keep going, just so I can make sure everything is working. All right guys, first try. I wanted you guys to see what it looks like. Here it goes guys, definitely sequential and it's definitely bright. So it looks good. We'll finish that in a little bit later. So now I just had it connected this way and right here. So to get the turn signal, it's blue. So the yellow goes to the blue. All right, so I'm gonna basically put a little soldering over here. Then we're gonna tape this guy up. Need to find a fuse that's on only when the car is running. So, all right, okay guys, so you just saw that it's definitely working. So we need to find a fuse. Let's take this out. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna add a fuse for the for that unit. So just put it on the ignition. Go ahead and start the car. All right, okay, turn it off. All right, this works. All right, put it on ignition, but don't start. Radio playing. Okay, now start again. Okay, turn off. I'm good with that. Thank you, dude. We're gonna use the 10 here. This 10 says 10 amp ignition TCU. I'll take a picture so you guys can see. Okay guys, so this looks like it's gonna be a good spot for us. Got a little slit right in here, guys, just so my cable is not pitched when I put it on. I'm gonna cut that right here. This one doesn't matter. As long as the cable fit in there, it will do it. So guys, let's take this out again. We are going to all right. Okay, good for me. All right guys, finally I made a little hole for my outer fuse to come through, right? All right, so perfect. See, this comes through right here, and then I'm gonna use back here as a ground, so we're gonna install that right now. Okay guys, so we put our ground right there, and then our outer fuse. I'm gonna zip tie this a little bit better when we're done, so we'll just connect everything to make sure everything is working right now. Okay, so now let's go to the passenger side. We're gonna connect all the exact same stuff. Before I do that, I'm sorry, hold on, let me take that back. I'm gonna solder this point right here real quick. Hold on, this point right here. All right, okay, now I'm gonna tape it, guys. All right guys, so we already soldered the point. I'm gonna put a little bit more tester tape over here just to make sure it's super protected. Okay guys, I'm happy with that. We're gonna zip tie all this afterwards. This is now just basically for testing everything. Okay, all right, main harness is connected. We're just gonna leave everything now. We're gonna go to the passenger and then do the same thing. Let's go. Okay guys, so on the passenger side, we're just gonna take a little bit of the tape off. Okay, we're just gonna cut this guy off here.
Sorry guys, I lost some of the footage, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the yellow is connected to that green wire that you guys see, and then I zip tied everything. Alright guys, again, the yellow wire gets connected to the green on the passenger side. Alright, remember that. Alright, now let's go and finish this up and install the light.
Okay guys, last thing we gotta do, we're going to put the lights on. Take out the 3M tape. Yeah, I'm gonna warm it up just a little bit to make it very sticky. All right guys, let's give it a try. Yeah, it's really crappy. All right guys, you're trying to make this as flush as you can. Make sure it's flush with the bumper when you put this on, okay? All right guys, so this one is done. Let's go to the other side so we can finish this guy up. All right guys, so we just put the tape on. We're just gonna take this the covering of the 3M off. All right. Yeah. All right guys, all the lights are done and installed. Let me show you what it looks like at night, guys. All right. So this is what they look like, guys. You get your rear view so you can see everything. Can you go put the emergency for me? All right, you guys see it, both of them? All right, so close up. Here it is, sliding up, and here's the other one here, guys. I like it. All right, go ahead, hazard. Hold on, keep it like that. Perfect. Okay, turn signal to the right. Perfect. To the left. Perfect. Off. Perfect. Now, yep, I like that. That's good. Okay, that's good. Now turn off the car. Perfect. Beautiful. Just the way I like it, guys. See, now when you turn off the car, it goes off. All right, guys, that's all she wrote.